music go.
Okay then guys, so just to give you a quick overview on what we're going to be doing today is the reactor that I have here at the front of the sump that's running the Nitrate Pearls. That's going to be going. I'm going to be removing that because that will give me more room in that space for when I'm acclimating corals or new fish or whatever. At the moment it's a bit of a struggle to get them in. And then what we're going to be doing is fitting the new reactor up at the back there and then get it all up and running, which will obviously be going onto this manifold, which is where the existing one's going anyway. So it should be a fairly easy install, but it's just nice to get them up out the way on the back of the cabinet and not being actually taking up any space in the sump. Oh, here we go. We have another quick unboxing. This is a new reactor that I've bought for the tank to match the other one that I've already got that's at the back of the tank. I want to try and get as much out of the actual sump as possible. So quickly unbox this. That's awesome. That's just an empty box. Here we go. Here's all the stuff. So we have the reactor itself, and we've got the couple of foam pads inside it. This is going to be running Nitrate Pearls. Pop that there. We've also got the tool to undo it with, and good, we've also got the bracket. Let's undo this quickly. Got the little screws, so that will sit on the top, kind of like so, somehow, one of these ways. There we go, whichever way lines up. That will sit on there, and then that will get attached to the actual back of the tank. So that will be loads better because that will be up and out the way. We've got some screws there, and then here we go. And then we've also got the fittings, which all come with, let's just take two out. There we go. So we've got the part here, it's already got PTFE tape on, so that will basically screw into the output and also into the input side. And then once we put our hose on, we've also got a clamp here as well that will be able to clamp that hose down in place. So yeah, that's great. So just literally screw that on there, making sure we don't cross thread it. And then once we get that on, sort of finger tight, we'll probably just give it a wee tweak as well with a pair of pliers. So those parts there, this will unscrew. Obviously when you're inside the sump, you'll unscrew the bottom part, and then the top part will sort of stay in place because it will be connected to the bracket. And then this piece comes out, and you've got a completely empty cylinder then that will get cleaned. And then you've got the internal one. It's just like the one I have for my Rowaphos. It's exactly the same. Top comes off, the little protector part inside to stop the sponge from coming out, and there's also another sponge at the bottom. So I won't run the sponge at the bottom because it will be Nitrate Pearls, so it'll only be the sponge at the top, and even then I might not run that, to be fair. I might keep these for my Rowaphos one, for as and when they get sort of too messy, too dirty, and they can't be cleaned. That's just sort of come off the top there. So I'll try and get that sponge out at some point, and I won't use them for the Nitrate Pearls. So it'll just be filled up with the Nitrate Pearls about a third of the way up or so. The little plastic lid will sit on the top there, and then that one will go on, and then the whole thing will go into the canister and sit up on the back next to the other one. So
final stages now. I'm just going to turn off the reactor that's currently running for the pearls and disconnect and reconnect. So let's go ahead and snip that off and see how easy it is to take this out of here. Oh, very easy. Very, very easy. Right. So, piece of pipe. This is going to be too long, but just to give me a rough kind of measurement. And in some boiling hot water, just, you don't need to see, but just got a jug of boiling hot water. Just going to put the end into this, which will make it easier to slide onto here. And pop the little supplied, where's the screwdriver? There it is. Pop this on. Just to make sure that it doesn't come off. Squeeze that nicely. Like so. Perfect. And then this end is going to go up inside here as far as we can push it. And then what we'll do is get a wire tie on that. As there's a pipe, you might be able to see it, it's about that long, that's inside this E-iron one, wedged in, and then this one has just gone inside that one, so there's technically like 3 pipes there. But because I've got such a large outlet here on the manifold, this is all I can do at the moment until I get another one of these smaller ones. I just don't know where to buy that bit from. Need to kind of unscrew that, remove that bit, and then screw the smaller bit on. But as I say, I'm not too sure where I can get it from. So we've got our inlet coming into here. That's obviously going to send the water down up through the bottom, so that will move all the nitrate pearls around, and then it's going to come out of here. And then I'm planning on somehow getting this back over to where the skimmer is, because that's where the outlet should be for nitrate pearls, is going right by the skimmer. So let me measure and cut a piece of pipe work for that, so a piece of this tubing, and see if we can get that installed as well. Right then, well, moment of truth, we're going to turn it on and see if we get any leaks. Now I'm not going to put anything inside the canister at the moment, I'm just going to leave it empty. Just make sure I tighten this up before I forget. Like so, they're nice and tight. That's now got the wire tie on. I've put the tubing all the way around the back, coming down over to the far left hand corner, just over here, which is where the inlet for the skimmer is. This is the pipe at the moment, but it will be by the inlet of the skimmer. And yeah, let's give this a go. So I haven't turned this on yet, so we'll see what happens. So turn on the manifold here, and we should see it starting to fill the canister. Now I have turned off the auto top up, because obviously now a bunch of salt water is going to go in here, and then that would have lowered that, and then my auto top up would have kicked off. So we've turned that off for the time being. So slowly turn this on. See the water going in. No leaks so far. I won't turn it up too high. Filling up, filling up. Should start to come out the other side. Here we go. There we are. Just let some of the air out. I'm going to turn it up full beans now, just to run it through nice and fast. Really checking for leaks now. You can see the amount of flow that we've got going on here. Still a little bit of air bubbling coming through. but hopefully that will stop sooner or later. But yeah, all good. No leaks, no leaks, no leaks. Happy days. Right, get it all turned off, get the pearls out of this reactor, get them into that reactor, and then get this reactor out, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. See you in a bit. There we have it then, guys. All set up, all up and running. Got nice movement with the nitrate pearls. Not sure if you'll be able to see, if I take you in nice and close, you might just about be able to see the movement that's on the Rowaphos. Very, very slight kind of simmering. That's perfect. And give you a bit of a view. So you can see we've got the pipe then coming all the way around, goes all the way around the back of the skimmer, down to where the inlet section of the skimmer is, which is also where the Rowaphos outlet is as well. So they both exit right by the skimmer. Skimmer's not on at the moment, it's just a touch too noisy when I'm doing the videoing, but yeah, it's all in. It's just a shame that bit's white and not blue like the other one, but never mind. Happy with that, it's all out the way, and I've got loads of space here now to put a bag in there for acclimating corals or acclimating fish, you know, whatever. Nice big space, and that's exactly what I wanted. So, successful install, I think, there. If this is something that you're thinking about doing, you can see pretty much how easy it is to do. Or even if it's just replacing what you have, you know, it's old, whatever the case may be. Or, you know, if it was like myself, I just literally wanted it up on the back wall. Either way, you can see that it's a nice straightforward way of doing things. Certainly keeps it up out the sump, makes it a lot more sort of spacious, or feel a bit more spacious in there anyway now. And I'm really pleased with it. So if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the video. It doesn't cost you anything, just press that little subscribe button, and that really helps out me and the algorithms and everything else of YouTube. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye bye for now.
Easy come, easy go.